Hello everyone, welcome to Herald Global. Today we have with us Mr. Aryansh Sharma. He's a young and promising cricketer who represents United Arab Emirates at the international level. A skilled wicketkeeper batter, he is known for his calm approach at the crease and sharp work behind the stumps. Having progressed through age group cricket, he has now earned his place in the senior UAE team through consistent performances. Aryansh is widely seen as one of the rising talents in UAE cricket and continues to make a strong impression with his dedication and match awareness. Let's deep dive into his journey. I am Saimik and you're watching Fast Track. Let me begin by asking what inspired you to pursue cricket as a career?
I think the way I started playing the sport was obviously because of my dad. When I was 6 years old, my dad asked me with studies, it's good if I can play a sport, so that my fitness and like my body is good, like at least in shape. And if I'm physically fit, my mind will also work better.
True.
So he asked me what sport do I want to play, and then I used to watch a lot of cricket at that time, and then I was like, I want to play cricket, I want to pursue it. And then I think the next weekend, or I think that same week, he took me to an academy in UAE, and that's when I started playing cricket. But pursuing it as a career, I think it happened in 12th grade.
Okay.
When I missed one of my board exams, CBSE board exams, because of a UAE under 19 Asia Cup game. Because it was 12th grade. I was gonna go to uni in India after 12th,
Okay.
but I decided that if I get in the squad for under 19 UAE team, then I'll stay here and I'll play for the country.
Before you answer this, I wanted to ask you how you used to balance your academics and cricket growing up.
Yeah, I mean that's a hard part, honestly, to balance both academics and cricket. But I think academics is also important. I mean, you can't just be playing cricket and
True.
not doing academics, right? So obviously, it's hard, but I wanted to do it. I wanted to do academics as well. So I have managed it until now, at least.
Definitely. Did you have any plan B in place while you thought of like proceeding with cricket?
Honestly, I'll be very honest. I have no plan B. It's only cricket for me. I think there are pros and cons for this, whatever. I'm that I don't have a plan B. But I think if I have only one plan, then I know that I'm gonna
Very
give
true.
my 100% effort to make sure that the plan A works.
Okay. Growing up, any particular, I'm sure there must be many players who influenced you to get into this journey.
Yes, of course. I think one of the main favorite players that I had growing up watching cricket is was Gautam Gambhir.
Okay.
Yeah, because I really like the team KKR and I have been following him since childhood, basically. Obviously, Gautam Gambhir and Virat Kohli. These are the two players I really like look up to, and even now, the way Virat Kohli is playing, I mean, it's just like that doesn't feel he's 37. He's in the end of his
True,
career.
very true.
He's just starting. So yeah, I mean, these are the two people who I really like looked up to, and I still look up to, honestly. I like the mentality of these both players are also quite similar, aggressive. So yeah, I like to look up to them.
Currently, the situation is very hot, as you know, because these two players, they're into different side roles and mindset is also, there's a lot of conflict. So what is your take on this?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard. Obviously, I can't comment on anything because I
Yeah,
don't
sure.
know the inside part. But honestly, I think if someone is working in a same environment, if two people work in the same environment, it's better if there's no conflict of interest, and like if they think alike, it's good. So I'm guessing. I mean, obviously, they're at the highest level of cricket. Like one is head coach, one is a player who has been playing from last 17, 18 years international cricket. So I mean, they know this way better than me.
True.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, I really hope there's no conflict of interest. It just keeps the game good.
Okay, so debuts are always very special. Okay, and you made your T20 debut against New Zealand where you scored a half century. So please tell us about that experience.
Yeah, I mean that was a very special moment in my career, honestly, because I don't think anyone in UAE has ever done it till now for UAE, and I think yeah, I was second youngest to do it against a test playing nation. So yeah, I mean honestly, before the game, I had asked my coach Mudassir sir, what if I play a couple dots like. I don't know, like I think I'm confused. What should I do if I'm in a situation where I don't know what to do? He's like he was very chill with me. He was like, just relax, enjoy your game, just do what you have been doing from past whatever how many ever years you're playing under 19, under 16. Just keep it calm, do what you know, do what you can do the best, and just don't think about the pressure. And honestly, I'm being very honest. I think that was the game, that series. I literally didn't feel any sort of pressure while batting. I was
Wow.
literally in my zone. I didn't know what was happening. I was just reacting to the ball. So I mean, that was very special.
So the game is always very pressurizing, especially when we are talking about cricket. So how do you prepare yourself before any match?
Obviously, before the game, one night before the game, I visualize how I'm gonna bat tomorrow. I visualize what are the bowlers who are gonna bowl to me, who might bowl to me, who might play. I look at their videos. Obviously, with the analyst, we look at the videos as well, where the bowlers are more comfortable bowling, where they are weaker. How can we attack them? Obviously, but me personally, when I go back to my room, I sort of, before sleeping, I try to visualize how I would be playing the bowlers. And when I go into the game, it's just not to think about the result or anything. It's just about applying yourself and enjoy it.
What are the skills that are required to open the match as an opener?
Skills, I mean, honestly, as an opener, you have to play the new ball. So the new ball usually swings. Obviously, it's new ball, so it'll swing. So technically, I mean, you have to play a bit closer to your body. You should not, like, just drive in the first or second over. Obviously, if the ball is there to hit, then you obviously hit it. And now the cricket's too fast. You have to be one step ahead of the bowler. So I think, yeah, I mean, as an opener, it's more important how you play the new ball and try not to give your wicket away. And obviously, once you're set, you have played 4 5 overs in a T20 or ODI game, then it's your responsibility to take it deep and try to score a big run or innings.
Okay. Your 98 against Nepal was a match winning. You got a player of the match award also in that. So please tell us more about it. How was the experience?
Yeah, so honestly, I'll be very honest. Like I think this year I have been with the UAE team in all the tours, T20 and ODI. So, but in T20s, I think out of 22 games, I didn't get to play 18 games. So obviously, in my head, I was like, I'm not getting chances. So whenever I get a chance, I just want to try to perform. And then coming into the ODI series, I knew I was gonna play the first two games. So when I didn't score in the first game, obviously there is pressure that you're not getting to play in T20s and then you don't score in ODIs as well. So the second game, when I went to the Nepal game, when I went to bat in, I think I have focused the most in that innings. I literally I wouldn't be lying. I actually kept talking to myself every ball.
Okay.
Either I'm facing the ball or I'm standing at the non-striker's end. I was literally just talking to myself that I should just bat. I should just bat.
Anything else which was there in your mind?
I think obviously team's goal there is that you have to make the team win. So this was obviously my first man of the match. So I got to know how to make your team win, how to score in pressure situations. But yeah, I mean, apart from that, obviously when I was on 98, I was obviously thinking of 100. Although I didn't get it, but I'm still like grateful to God.
So you made your ODI debut against Jersey. Any other country, like any that particular match was very challenging for you?
Apart from that, I think we played India A in Sri
Okay.
Lanka in Emerging Asia Cup in 2023. So that was my first time playing against India's men's team. I had played India under 19, but India A is different. It's men's team based, like it's not age category.
Okay.
So I think that innings I got around 38 or 42 balls in an ODI game. So I think that innings I learned a lot. Like it was an eye opener that international cricket is not about if I'm playing from UAE. It doesn't mean that I'm a small player. It's
True.
all mental. It's all mental. Everyone has the skills. Whoever is playing international cricket, everyone has the skills. About who applies those skills in the game, in the pressure situation. So that was a learning in that game, honestly. Even Pakistan game in that same series, I had around again 38, 39. So these are the games, like against big teams. When you score, you understand a lot more about cricket. You understand a lot more about your own game. So these two games, I would say.
Okay, so you have played dual role as a wicket keeper at the same time as an opening batsman. Okay, so how do you manage that? Because I believe it's so difficult. You're a wicket keeper. You're jumping around, you're like catching hold of the ball, and then the next thing is like you're going to open the batting. How do you do that?
I think this. I don't know. I would obviously say that this is the hardest job. I don't know about others. I don't know if a bowler would say that this is the hardest job. But honestly, I feel it's the hardest job, especially in one-day cricket, because you won't see a lot of wicket keepers who are openers in one day format. Because you have to keep for 50 overs, and then you get only 30 minutes of break, in which you can't even literally. I'm not even joking. You can't even literally go and eat. You don't get the time to eat also. Because
Exactly.
by the time you're eating, you sit, you take shower, everything, the umpires are already in, so you don't get the time. Then you have to pad up as well. So I mean, obviously it's a challenge, but I personally enjoy it, and I've been doing it since childhood. So I mean, I'm used to it. But obviously every game you get tired when you're keeping, and then you come to bat. But it's fine. I mean, I enjoy this challenge.
Who are your cricketing idol? If I ask you today.
In today's thing, I would still say Virat Kohli,
Okay.
because that hunger is like, I see the hunger in his eyes. It's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What goals have you set for yourself for the coming year?
I think coming year we have the 2026 T20 World Cup. So hopefully I get a spot in the World Cup and I get to play game.
Definitely.
One or two, or however how many ever games I get to play. I just want to try to win games for UAE now. I think the recent 98 against Nepal, I actually learned how to build the innings and what it means to make your country win or your team
True.
win. So I just now wanna get the most of this experience and try to win games for my country. And if it happens in a World Cup, I mean, what better than that, honestly.
Okay. So my last question to you. Okay. Any word of advice to the aspiring cricketers from UAE who wants to come to the sport?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, when I started playing cricket, I didn't really think of playing for UAE when I started playing cricket, because I thought there are not many opportunities, not many games that the UAE team plays. But honestly, now the cricket for UAE is just going to crazy level. Now we have IL T20, Abu Dhabi T10, we have international games. Minimum we play around 12 to 16 ODIs in a year, and T20s also we play around 25 to 30 T20s. I think
True.
I think even Indian team plays around these many games, honestly.
Yes.
So I think now the cricket in UAE is improving, obviously, with the IL T20 also. Opportunities are there. So I think whoever's wanting to make this as a career, I think now it's the time we can look up to making this a career actually in UAE.
Definitely. Mr. Sharma, thank you so much for your time. It was lovely interacting with you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.